Good afternoon. Good to see everybody. How's it going? How you been? So we're in here, in the gym. We're gonna hit some biceps, some back. I'm not ashamed to say, but I am surprised to say, legs still sore. I absolutely demolished, beyond demolished, my legs with that hit workout. Oh, just absolute evisceration of my quads. But, but, this is gonna sound crazy, and I realize that, and I think I sound crazy, but looking at my legs, they seem a little more separated, a little more defined, and that might just be because of all the inflation from the soreness. But I mean, at least that's given me a glimpse of, you know, what these quads here are going to be capable of. So that's awesome and exciting to me. Right now, you're actively seeing kind of what I do for my warm-ups, just to get a little loosened up. We got done playing some Top Golf, taking advantage of their promo. $15 in the mornings for the whole morning, like 10 to noon, so, or 9 to noon, which is awesome. Well, then I'm gonna try and squat just a touch, nothing crazy. They've definitely been getting loosened up, and I've been stretching out the quads, but yeah, regardless, I think chest and shoulders also making some big strides. We're looking pretty defined here. Pretty, yeah, honestly, bigger than normal. Definitely carved up, doing good there. I think I've stagnated just a touch this week, but getting back into the swing of things, feeling good about everything again. I think it's all important, and it's a little expected to stagnate just for just a moment. But we're weighing in at like 211, 210, somewhere in there usually. Up from our all-time low, which was 203.8. That was with the actual full shred down and the light dehydration cycle, really trying to absolutely push it, get as shredded as possible in my own terms, obviously. Nowhere near shredded. We're getting there, we're getting there. Made a lot of progress from beginning of the year to now. What are we down? Closing in on 20 pounds, right? Or 20 pounds. We started at 230.8. So, right there at that 20-pound mark. I imagine, I'm going to be trying to push 2 pounds dropped per week for like the next 10 weeks or so. Try and hopefully, ideally, aggressively drop 20 pounds in the next 10 weeks. So, we'll see how it goes. We're just going to see how it goes. Small announcement. In my opinion, big announcement. Got some new equipment in the gym. I'll be showing you guys because we're gonna be hitting it. So that's to come. But new equipment, which I'm very happy about because one of them I've been praying for. It's nothing amazing, but it is exactly what I need. So I'm happy. Let's get started. One of my personal all-time favorites for biceps, preacher curls. I like these because they isolate the movement. Ooh, see how crooked that got? My goodness. Come on, camera guy. Get it together. Sheesh. Freaking camera guy. Slacking. Alright. I like it because isolates the movement. Is this too high? No, we're good. 45. Alright. Isolates it to the bicep. Takes out a lot of the shoulder. And with doing these single, I feel like you just get to really hone in, see any imbalances. And for me lately, doing these, I've been very aggressively feeling the bicep. Like really, really burning, really locked in there. Loving them. I'm really huge on these. I freaking love these. Oh. And honestly, I'm just kind of going under control, slow, nearly tapping this every time to the bench to try and get as full of a stretch and extension on my bicep as possible. One more. Yeah, that's good stuff. Whew. All right, for these guys, we're actually going to be putting two of my personal favorites together. Of course, you have the lay down incline bench rows, 2 dumbbells, and then you also have the flat bench single arm row. So here, we're just throwing them together and doing single arm incline, letting it fully stretch because there's no way we're touching the floor with this incline. So super good stretch, heart contraction. Let's go. Absolute banger came on. I don't want to waste it. I'm gonna get to work. Damn, this is pretty heavy. Maybe we went a little too heavy. We'll find out. Oh, man. Yeah, that's awesome. You really do get massive stretch here because you're going all the way down here. And the biggest thing I do for setup on this is essentially just get my pec on the very edge of this. So like only my arm is hanging off. I don't allow myself to come over here. And that really just helps me stay what I feel strapped in, good to go. And then I get that stretch because it just naturally pulls me down, but this is as far as I can go because my chest is stopping me from going any farther. So literally the first time I've ever done that. I love it so far. Excited to keep it going, see how it feels by the end of the, third set here. But for first set, great set. All right, get your little side angle here. Ooh. Set 2, let's get after it. For this one personally, I like getting all the way up to my armpit in here. Just helps me feel locked in. But that's just me. You gotta make sure that you're feeling comfortable in whatever lift you're doing. Honestly, I'm a big fan of these. I enjoy them quite a bit, and I want to say they really helped me establish the connection to my bicep a lot more. As a beginner, I used to never feel it really. It'd be more shoulder and forearm than anything else, and sure, every now and again I'll feel a little bit forearm, but like by the time I'm done with these, my biceps are absolutely on fire. So Anybody struggling to get that connection, this might be your answer. Set 2, again, big focus on stretch here. Having that elevation allows us to really let this hang as far as it can possibly get to. Dropping the weight by 5 pounds. Felt pretty fatigued out on that second set, surprisingly. Going back to what I was saying with centralizing this, all right here, just all in this whole section right here, like the bottom half of the bicep, feeling it throughout that whole bottom half, not just the end, the whole bottom half. Oh man. Yep, same thing. Whew. I'll tell you what, interestingly, ever since that shred down in the mild dehydration cycle, all that, the amount of like connection I have with all my muscles right now has been off the charts. I'm not sure what happened in like that downtime, the refeed phase, all that. I'm not exactly sure what caused the connection, but whatever it is, thank you. Because yeah, like getting way more sore because of it, but like at least it's very centralized and I know that I'm working those muscles specifically. Like my biceps are already kind of toast. Excited to like push through it and keep it going, but oh yeah, they're feeling it. All right, one more set of back. Let's get after it. I'm gonna go with a reverse view here. See if you guys can kind of see what it looks like throughout. Getting the stretch. Hopefully you guys will be able to see my back actually, you know, really reaching out. Getting that full crazy stretch going. All right. Let's go, let's go. All right, you guys are probably not gonna be as excited as I am for the new machine. I'm telling you, it's nothing special, nothing extremely cool, but it is what I've been hoping for. All right, here she is. We got a cable machine, full axle all the way up and down, and 2 of them. So this majorly, and I mean majorly, increases the number of things I can do. So I'm pumped. We're gonna actually be using this for both our back and biceps. Let's get into it. First up, we got some cable curls. Are there shorter handles on this? That'd be dope. Nope. Oh wait, that is a little shorter. Oh gosh. Thing I always think about while doing this is only hinging at the elbow. Try and keep that shoulder where it is. As you get back here, I take the slightest little step, so I'm detached from the stack, like it's already up. See that? So, slight hinge forward, keep this back. And for height, it's basically exactly where the hand is, a little lower maybe, just a touch, but right around there. Helps you get that immediate stretch with weight applied resistance. You get it. You get what I'm saying. Lat pullovers. Alright, hopefully this helps show the stretching portion that I was talking about. And keeping the shoulder kind of locked, hinging at the elbow. Instead of going like this, like here, and then like all the way up to here, moving that shoulder, keeping it back. Always has helped me feel a lot more on the bicep. Alright, on these guys, leaning over to create that angle, arms fully outstretched, getting the super stretch going, and then as you pull in, standing up to contract farther. Alright, third and final set on this guy. TBH, probably could have pushed that one or two farther. It's alright though. You can leave some in the tank every now and again. Alright. So, okay. Elbow. So I'm not necessarily trying to go like this, but at least behind the body just a touch. I mean shoulder, sorry. And then coming up into it to here, not to like full curl like that. So keeping that shoulder kind of locked in. Like that. Let me see, there we go. Alright, drop the weight. I'm going to do a little closer of a grip this time. Really get the stretch going on the lats. Alright, real quick side note. Something I learned on that last set. I've seen dudes use the rope with this. I kind of get why now. The best way I can explain this is like pushing your elbows back and through as opposed to just coming on down right here. Doing that extra touch really was a game changer. I'll try and show it with this real quick, and then I'll grab the rope attachment and try it afterwards. But, so yes, the stretch, and then coming down into here, like, yeah, that's good, but like, to have the elbows come back and through, and the chest out, like, I can't tell you how much more I feel that in my back. I don't know if you could see that at all with that one. Let's try with this real quick. See what we're looking like. Oh, dang, I'm feeling it. Let me tell you. Oh, back is actually decently gassed today. I told you. I got the mind muscle connection as of late. I don't know what the big difference is, but really, really feeling them. Okay. I'll just grab up higher. Okay. So, here's fine. Pushing out like that. Oh my god. Oh my god, my back is getting so pumped out. Let me lower it a touch. For the heck. Oh, okay. Let's see if we get a demonstration of this and still probably get fatigued out because of how much we're doing right now. Volume wise. Yeah. Oh, that's a huge difference. Okay. Rope attachment might be the way to go on this. My mistake. I don't usually do these. I don't usually have the opportunity to do these. So I'm so pumped to have this now. If you have one of these, especially the double, the amount of options you have, I'm talking exponential. Like, whew, you just, so many options. Thousands. Well, maybe not thousands. Hundreds, at least, of options. For every body part, literally. These are amazing. Okay. Honestly, kind of pumped out. I'm so happy with how that hit the back. I almost want to do it again just because I love how this feels right now. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it again. Call me crazy. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to bring this up ever so slightly. Okay. Here we go. You know what? Let me turn this a little bit. Maybe you guys couldn't even see it that well. I feel like a real silly guy if you guys couldn't even see it. So yeah, we're here. We're getting the stretch already right here, but like this, absolutely maximizing it out. And then to drive down and in. Oh, yeah, that is some good stuff. I like that. More of that will be in the videos in the future. And we will be dialing in, learning as much as we can to maximize this because it is destroying my back. So this goes back to what I always say. If you find a workout, a lift, a machine that speaks to you, hammer it. Hammer it away. Hammer it into the dust. Hammer it until that machine is out of commission because you've used it so much. Because the more you can feel it, the more you can really, truly feel yourself going through it, really working those muscles, the more progress you're going to see. Okay. Check in real quick. 58 minutes, 390 calories. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Another banger came on right as we're done. Does that mean we got to do more? Shoot, I guess so. Focus on you. 100,000. 100,000. Millions of money. Let's just drop set this. Let's just do it. Let's just fry these out the rest of the way. Gun show or what? Alright. Let's get it. Starting with 100. It's gonna drop down to probably 70. We'll go 4 rounds of it. One of my favorite ways to end workouts is with these drop sets. Just absolutely frying out whatever you have left in this muscle. So. Okay, 90 was pretty rough. 90 was pretty rough. Hopefully we can get it here. 80. Oh my gosh. Maybe I'll drop down 2. We'll drop down 2 to 60. See if we get out an extra few more reps instead of just these 3s and 4s. It's still good and we're still challenging ourselves, but a touch more would be nice. I will say, we're looking all juicy. Breakfast was that breakfast burrito from prep that I had previously, less than 400 calories, and is it 50 grams of protein? 40 or 50 grams of protein. And then we also had those fruit jerkies, the little strips. Those are delicious, and I had those prior to this just to get those carbs up. So not like the most amazing snack in the world, but it does the job. Gets us the sugars from the fruits. Had some dark chocolate on it, so we got that extra sugar kick as well, and then the carbs from the fruits, so not the worst thing. Quick little peek, see where we're at. It's been a minute. I think we're doing all right. Okay. Not bad. The most separation I've ever had in my life, for sure, on my thighs. It was crazy to me. I never been anywhere close to this. Oh. Tries. Tries are trying. Yeah, we're getting there. Nothing abysmally amazing or anything, but yeah, it's progress. Feeling pretty good. That workout as a whole. I think we're gonna call it for right now. Head out. I was gonna head to the cafe, but I think I'm just gonna head home. Maybe grab a coffee or something on the way, and then do some editing, watch some anime, hang out with my brother, kind of just chill.